Welcome to the most unlikely green flags, part 1. What is it? He treats you like the stranger that you are. Let me explain. Before you meet, before you ever get in contact with each other, over text, over the apps, over however you're communicating, he is without any flirtation. There's no emojis, there's no sweetheart, there's no babe, there's no flirtation, there's nothing. He's just treating you like a stranger. Why is this a green flag? Well, you would think it was boring at first blush, but the truth is, this person either consciously or unconsciously understands that he's not putting on a show, he's not putting on a facade, there's no illusion of intimacy.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't do that anyway. I'm not sure where she's going with this yet, but you shouldn't do that anyway because it's pretty beta behavior and you're really kind of handing the power over to her. What I teach my pickup students is to work game to the point where you get the girl sending you that stuff, right? The emojis, the babe, the hun. You get her to the point, like you build an attraction where she is sending you those things and not you know, and you're just kind of like responding to it. You want her doing that first, but yeah, I don't go, oh yeah, hey babe or anything like that. No, I don't do that. So see where she's going.
This person values actually being in the same place as you and meeting you and understanding you and experiencing you in real life, because that's what a relationship is built upon. So any of this like false intimacy of falling in love with an idea, of an illusion, of a flirtation, of a cool texting exchange.
Well, that's what I also teach my students, is the fact that women do fall in love with the idea of you, the caricature of you. They don't fall in love with you, right? They fall in love with the idea, the fantasy of you, right? The lifestyle that they could be a part of if they hook up with you. That's really what they fall in love with. But they don't actually fall in love with you.
You want someone who has no game in this respect and treat you like the stranger that you are. Welcome.
No, you shouldn't. Yeah. These chicks don't, I've never known a single chick who dates a guy who has no game. Most of the guys that, you know, like get women of any type of attraction, like a certain level of attraction, I should say, have some sort of game, whether they're aware of it or not. We used to call them naturals, guys who were just naturals, or if they actually trained, right? They were in mastery or something. But yeah, obviously another female. She was kind of all over the map here, but regardless, she made a few decent points, but still would not take advice from a woman. Bad idea. Here we go.
If you're thinking about breaking up with your partner, here are some questions to ask yourself. Do you and your partner have aligned goals for the future that you're looking forward to? Do you feel like you can rely on your partner? Like if you really needed them, would they show up for you? Do the positives in the relationship outweigh the negatives, considering, of course, that certain things like abuse definitely outweigh whether they make you coffee every morning? Has your partner made actual effort to work on / change the relationship, thinking of following through in action?
Why would your partner need to change anything, right? I mean, these women are just hilarious, right? They like get involved with these dudes, right? Even marries these dudes, and then once they're married, you know, have kids with them, even buy a house with them, then all of a sudden they want them to change. It's like, no, just don't marry this guy that you need to change. Marry the dude that you don't need to change, right? A lot less headache. It's like walking onto a car dealership lot wanting a red car but buying a black one and going, oh, I could just paint it. Why bother? Just buy the red one, right? You want red? There it is. Go get it. And for many of these women, they do have their pick, right? Don't kid yourself. They do have their pick of guys, even the ones who aren't even that attractive. Just the fact that they have a vagina between their legs gives them a lot of power in society to get a boyfriend, get a husband, if they so desire. But the problem is a lot of these women want to shoot for the fences or swing for the fences and go for these dudes who are way out of their league when they have no business going for these dudes. So they end up going for these guys, you know, they're like bad boys, and then they get in these marriages and they want to try to change them. Why drive yourself crazy? Don't get with a guy you need to change, right? It's just women across the board do this, and it annoys me to no end. Even women I've dated, right? Including women I've dated, that were part of my dating rotation, including my own girlfriend. Like in the beginning, we had a number of conversations. Fortunately, she doesn't do it anymore. But I just said, "This is how you met me. This is who I was when you met me. I'm not changing a thing." That's Cash snoring. FYI, you guys who missed Cash snoring, my pug, there he goes. Yeah, if you can't deal with your dog snoring, you want to avoid pugs because they can be loud, man. But yeah, regardless, yeah, man, you have to set the boundary with these chicks and let them know, no, this is how you met me. I'm not changing a thing, right? I mean, almost every single girl I ended up dating who knew about the pickup stuff, knew I teach students and stuff, knew about the dating stuff, knew I took students out, had a problem with it, right? I mean, most of them did. And would bring it up like a few months in, like, are you going to keep doing this? Yes, right? This is how you met me. It doesn't mean I'm like going to go like bringing chicks home or macking on them in the club behind your back. I'm not doing any of that, right? All my stuff is public. I upload most of it, all of it, or I used to at least, until YouTube started flagging my infield videos and were like warning me, like, you better not upload any more of those infields, sir. But back in the day, I would upload all the time. I still do to my my Instagram, by the way, at MattCrossOfficial. I still upload plenty of stuff there, so go follow me at MattCrossOfficial. Regardless, like every single one of them was like, "Oh, you're gonna keep doing this," and I'm like, "Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm gonna like go out there and cheat on you or anything like that, but I am going to keep running my business. I'm going to keep teaching guys. I'm going to keep taking guys out. Okay." If you don't trust me or you don't want any part of it, I understand. But this is how you met me. I am not changing a thing. Right? I just lay it on the line, man. I'm not. This is who I am. This is what I am. I'm not changing. If I want to change, I'm going to change for me, not for you. Right? And if you try to make me change for you, it's going to be fake. It's not going to be real. Right? You can't make somebody change. They have to change on their own. This is why I say, if you feel like you're getting involved with someone that you know is not what you're looking for, don't get involved with them. Simple as that. But women love a challenge, don't they?
When you think back on your happiest moments with your partner, do those moments still seem happy, considering the context of your present?
She has way too much time to think about this stuff. She should be out just having fun and chilling. All right, one more.
Get ready with me for day number 13. Lucky number 13, I can feel it. So we met on Bumble. I don't know if you're familiar, but on Bumble, if you match, the female has to message first. So we matched. I did not message. I don't know why. Our match was going to expire, and he extended it for 24 hours. And if you're going to do that, I'm going to give you a little extra pay.
Dude, yeah, guys, if you guys boneheads who are still using these dating apps, definitely don't use Bumble. I've said this before. It's probably one of the wokest dating apps you could possibly use. 95% of the women on there are completely woke. The way I know this is because now, like, you can put, or they encourage you to put your gender pronouns in there. You don't have to, but 95% of women on there have their like friggin' gender pronouns on there. If anybody uses gender pronouns, in my opinion, it's just woke and not somebody I would want to go out with, and not somebody that most guys would. Most guys don't want that because these chicks tend to be what? Feminists, emasculators, professional ball breakers, you name it. The modern women of the world, right? I swear, if they had an app for DGs, it would be Bumble. Put it that way, right? The number of women on Bumble that are DG is just astronomical.
Anyways, this man's profile said almost nothing. Literally, the only thing the prompt he used was, "My personal hell is," and he said, "using this app." So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give you some room to hang yourself, like, be done with this. So I message and I say, if this app is your personal hell, make up a story about how we met, expecting literally nothing in return. When I tell you this man delivered an entire story, a long story about how we met, using personal details he got from my profile, funny, engaging, I was like, what just happened?
No, dude, don't ever do that. That's called compliance, by the way. She should be complying to him, not the other way around. This is why I'm saying, like, so many dudes today are just so beta-tized and blue pill and weak, right? I mean, guys you would never think, right? Guys that look tough, strong, might be firemen or ex-Marines or whatever, completely just jellyfish around a female. Okay? Complete jellyfish. So she said, write a story about how we met then. And he goes to her profile and writes this whole detailed thing. If you put in that much effort, it just tells the girl that you have nobody else. It tells the girls that you're, you're a loner, man, and you don't. It's like, why does he have so much time to do this? I would never do that. I'd be like, no, the date is at this time. Just show up. We'll talk about it there, right? The less effort you put in, the more attracted the girl will be to you. Simple as that. Little pickup law there. You want to learn more? Get into 7 Months to Mastery. Click the link below. Quick plug.
So instantly, I'm intrigued. Conversation.
Sure you are.
Amazing. Funny.
I'll be dry as a desert down there.
So much in common. And he's fine as hell. So anyways.
Doesn't matter.
After talking for a mere 24 hours.
Guy who's fine as hell, as she says, can quickly become ugly as hell like that if he keeps making these mistakes.
He asked if I want to go to a hockey game. I love going to hockey games. So that's where we're headed tonight.
Oh my
Dinner,
gosh.
and then a hockey game.
Hey, if you go on a first date with a chick, you do not go to dinner, much less a hockey game. Okay? If anything, she's worth a $2 coffee at Starbucks. That's it.
Anyways, cute, fine as hell. Takes really good care of himself. A little bit younger than me.
And clearly beta. Clearly in need of 7 Months to Mastery. Click the link below.
Vegetarian, but loves hockey. Come on. Anyways, so yeah, that's the plan. We're meeting for dinner and drinks, and then going to the game. Update. I'm home.
Here we go.
So much cuter in person. He was fine as hell on his profile. So much cuter in person. Held every door open for me. Opened to my car.
Oh my gosh, dude. This guy is just completely shooting himself in the foot.
Oh.
And she's 40. And she's saying he's a good looking guy, right? And she's 40. This dude is just the type of dude that I would be running circles around in the venue, as I do most younger guys these days, because they are just next level pussy these days. I mean, these guys are just next level beta males these days. I mean, no balls whatsoever, no manhood, raised by single moms, and just completely acting a fool in front of this chick. Sure, she's liking it now. Why? Because she's winning. She's getting all the validation. She's 40 years old, right? And this nutbag doesn't realize his own worth. It's very, very sad, right? It's very sad, but the world goes on. And with that said, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out here from my DeLorean. It's incredible, about to take off. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe, okay? So make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we're making things happen every single week. So take advantage of it, and this is the absolute best way to support my work. So if you want to support me, that's the best way to do it. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons, right? It's only $1. So take advantage of it. Okay? Just click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. All right, I'm out. Let's get out of here. Woo! And this car has some pickup. And this is coming from a guy with a Corvette. This car is actually pretty quick. Don't be fooled. DeLorean is quick. This is, after all, it's a time machine, right? Woo!